Good morning. Well, now, look at me. How things can change in just a week. You know, it's the truth, isn't it? Last week I was in a little tank top, out living my best pandemic life, and now this week back in my winter coat. Ah, God bless Newfoundland is what I say. So anyway, what a week it's been. We had a tremendous trip out in Gander and Clarenville. It was just a wonderful time, uh, and there's a contest, as you know, and over 40,000 views on that video. My God, aren't you marvelous? And over 800 shares, almost 900 shares, which meant that I spent several hours trying to go through the names and making sure that I didn't miss anyone, so that you all went in for the draw of the prize. I mean. And so, anyway, I did all that. And last week has shown me that most of my crowd are over 55. God bless us. I'm not over 55 yet. I'm just 52. A mere chicken. Anyway, however, there are some younger. They're, 40. Some people were very proud to say they're under 40. And people wonder, I wonder, is she reading whatever I'm saying? And I am. I read every single message and respond at times as well. And so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And so what I've done is, because I am one who chooses favorites. And that's just true. I think that's true. I am not a parent, as you know. I never had any children, thank God. And, I just found them too needy. They're always wanting something, water and food. But anyway, so I didn't have any children, but I do have favorites, and Lorraine Courvoisier and I, and Tammy Bishop Manning, we were in recreation for many years. I was music therapist and head over recreation, and so we would often do programs together, and I found that in doing the programs, if there was a prize involved, I had my favorites, and Lorraine knew this. And so, anyway, she said, "Sheila, we need to put all the names in a hat." I said, "I'll just pretend I'm choosing one." She said, "Yeah, yeah, all right, sure." And so, anyway, she caught on to it after a while when every single time I choose this one woman, Libby, God rest her. Anyway, I said, "Oh God, it's Libby. Well done, Libby, you won." And so finally she said, "Sheila, you're not allowed to choose anymore." And I said, "No, all right. It's probably best anyway." I said, "You put the names in a hat." And so anyway, for this, for the stay at the Clarenville Quality Hotel, and the $50 gift card for Bella's restaurant, which is gorgeous, by the way. I ate there for all my meals last weekend. Uh, I had to put all of your names into one of these spinning things that chose the name. And so I did. And so I'm going to tell you about that at the end of the video. I know, that's just so that you'll keep watching. Anyway, here I am. Okay, I'm going to show you now where I am. Here I am. This is St. Kevin's School. Now, this is not half the school it used to be, literally, because it burned down. And now it is only junior high. But I went to that school. I'll just show you. Hold on. It extended right across here to where that road is. The high school did, and then back beyond. And I went to school there from kindergarten to grade 12. Graduated, thank God. And so anyway, we were taught by the nuns. Now, the nuns were lovely to us, and but I did have a little bit of stress. I remember years ago, this school, as I say, burned down. But when I was in grade two, if I had been around, I could have pulled the fire alarm. You see, because in grade two, I did pull the fire alarm. Now, I tell you that only as a matter of interest because you know what? Has anyone ever done that? Put it in the comments if you have. If you pulled the fire alarm and it didn't need to be pulled. I was out looking at the fire alarm, and you know, things that are shining, and you're thinking, oh God, I wonder if I pulled it, will it go back up? It doesn't go back up. I pulled it, and after years of thinking about this now, because it has always held a certain uh, attraction for me. I don't know why. It's a woo woo. Anyway, I pulled the fire alarm, and the bells rang, and I was in grade two. So, however old people are in grade two, seven, I guess, seven. And so, anyway, when I heard the bells ringing, I thought that's fire alarm. Didn't piece together. I don't think that I'm the one who pulled it. So anyway, I ran out of the school into our lineup, into the middle of our lineup, so no one would catch on. You know that. Oh God, I think. Hmm, I wonder if Sheila pulled. No, they weren't going to catch on. And so anyway, we were back in. You know, sat down in the class, and next thing a knock comes on the door, and it was the principal, Sister Colette. And Miss Lemon was my teacher. I wonder if she's still alive. God bless her. Anyway, Miss Lemon was a lovely woman. And Sister Colette was our principal. And Miss Lemon said, Sheila. I said, yes, yeah, come to the door. So Sister Colette then knelt me down, or she knelt down in front of me. And she said, Sheila. I said, yes, sister. She said, did you? I have my little uniform on, you know, my little burgundy gimp, which I think they call that. I don't know what they call it. And a little cameo on my thing. Mom had us done up so beautifully. And that was sensible, actually, if I'm honest, those uniform days, but that's a separate point. She said, Sheila, did you pull the fire alarm? I said, no, sister. Bold faced lie. My God, I don't know where I got the gumption at to. And she said, are you sure? I said, oh, yes. She said, because you were the only one out to the bathroom at the time. Now, I mean, what are the chances it is, you know? I said, really? I said, well, sister, forgetting now that she had just given me the information that I was the only one out, I said promptly, well, someone told me to do it. Now, I mean, I don't understand what I was thinking at age seven. However, I said to her, you know, will you kill me if I tell you? And she said, no, I won't kill you. I said, well, sister, you know, someone encouraged me to do it, and so I pulled it, and I didn't know what it was. And she said, no, that's all right. We'll go back. And so anyway, I forgot all about it, you know, and went home. And Mom said, how was school, Ducky? I said, oh God, good. Forgot all about it. I don't know if that is a young age thing because actually now that I size it up, I forget what most of what I'm doing nowadays too. But anyway, I said, oh God, it was good. Forgot that I had pulled the fire alarm. Kelly ran in ahead of me and said, Sheila, pull the fire alarm. Oh, she said, did you? Sister had already called Mom and given her the heads up, so she knew full well that I had pulled the fire alarm. And you know, I never really experienced much stress in my life because God bless us, I was very fortunate. You know, Mom and Dad always told us what to do and when to do it. You know, there was never any question. Oh God, I wonder what I'll do today. No, there, do this, honey, do this. Go out and play, or go and do the cows, or you know, that sort of carry on. When I was 17, I had a little group of friends. And I know I'm going on. How's time? Anyway, I had a little group of friends, and you know, we all sort of had a little clique, about four or five of us, and we what we would do is we would try. We were experimenting with lipstick, and it's not like the youngsters nowadays who put it on when they're 10. I didn't see any need for it in the barn, and so anyway, at 17, we were experimenting with lipstick, and so we would go into the girls' bathroom and we would line up and we would kiss the mirror in the bathroom. And this was for two reasons. The first of which was to see whose lips were nicer. Don't need to tell you who won that race. But anyway, the second was because it would get the excess lipstick off your lips. Because if you dabbed it with a tissue, back then the lipstick was very gluey and tissue would leave fur on your lips. And so, anyway, one day, Sister Patricia March, God bless her, she's still alive, and she came to me and she said, Sheila, I'd like to see you and your friends after school. I said, well, sister, we could come down now. I said, it's only 9 o'clock. She said, no, no. She said, after school is fine. She wanted us to worry about it, see, and so I did. Certainly. Come 3 o'clock, we went down to the office, and she said, yes, Sheila, come with me. And so we followed her like little ducks in a row. We followed her out to the bathroom, and she said, Sheila, I don't want you and your friends to kiss the bathroom mirror anymore. And I said, well, sister, I said, we didn't think there was any harm to it. I don't know how she knew it was us, actually. I said, it was only for a lark. She said, yes. Well, poor Angus Guiney, who was our maintenance man at the time, she said, poor Mr. Guiney has a hump on his back trying to get that lipstick off the mirror. She apparently was very gluey. And I said, well, sister, we didn't realize. She said, Mr. Guiney, come forward and tell. Mr. Guiney was in the bathroom now. Show the girls what you have to do in order to get that lipstick off the mirror. So Mr. Guiney stepped forward with his rag in his hand, and he dipped it into the toilet and started washing. Yeah, yeah, last lips you ever saw on that mirror. You see, the nuns were very good. They were very good for life lessons. They didn't believe in letting people worry about things. Crucify them is what they thought. No, I love the nuns, and Sister Patricia March was a beautiful woman. So anyway, look, the time is getting away from us, and I know you have to crack on. And you're set there now with bated breath, wondering who won the night at Quality Hotel in Clarenville and the $50 gift card for Bella's restaurant. So I'm going to tell you. Now, I will also tell you that it is beautiful out there. It just the sheets are as soft as anything you've ever felt before, just like a kitten's waist, and gorgeous, lovely little sort of rooms. And so, anyway, if you're going to book this now, be mindful that the first 2 weeks of August there is a Disney filming, and so I think they're going to be very busy. Now, that's not to say that the whole hotel is blocked up for the 2 weeks, but it could be busy. So be mindful. So I did the spinny thing. For those of you who missed the first bit, I told them that I put all 850 or 900, whatever names, into a name generator wheel. And so it spun and spun. And so I chose the name. I got it here in my hot little hand. And so, anyway, I'm going to tag this person in the video afterwards. But if you know this person, you tell her. Good for her. Um, Also, I will say that I was hoping to give away more than one prize, and as I say, I had to put it in the thing because I would have just chosen my favorite, and that would be Marie Kiley or Jody Williams or Raylene or Becca or some of these because they watch all the time, and my cousins. But I couldn't. I put it in, and so this person won, and her name is Rhonda Drover. Rhonda, congratulations! You won. Uh, the night at the Quality Hotel in Clarenville, and a $50 gift card for Bella's restaurant. Thank you so much for sharing. And listen, my God, you're just marvelous. When I started this, Marie Kiley said to me, Sheila, I think you should do it every week. And I said, Marie, I said, people be, she said every day, I said, Marie, I said, people be, crucified watching me. She said, no. She said, Jane Arden used to do this. And I said, did she? And she said, oh, yes. She said, and Jane Arden is very popular. I said, is she? She said, yes. And she used to talk about controversial things. I said, did she? She said, oh, yes. She said, Jane is a wonderful woman. I said, God bless. I said, she said about Jane about 18 times. I didn't once tell her. She's going to know now that her name is Jan. But anyway, love to you. My God, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks so much for watching. And please, God, I'll see you. I know I will see you next week. Love to you.